Hello everyone, Speedy Hedgehog Live here with a new video. Today, this is part 9 of me building a city. From last video, I was building a modern Wendy's. In this video, I am going to finish off the Wendy's, and I'm also going to build a donut shop and a daycare. So, let's get into it.
Over to the back left-hand corner of the build and begin by placing 2 smooth quartz stairs in the corner. Then leave a gap and place a light grey glazed terracotta with a couple of oak leaves on top. Next to this, a light grey concrete with an item frame in front of it and a polished blackstone pressure plate on top. We have a seat, a potted plant, and a bin. In front of the smooth quartz stairs, place 2 rows of end rods and then place white carpet on top. This will be a table. Then, on the opposite end of the table, place more smooth quartz stairs, and behind those, place red concrete, and extend the red concrete up an additional row. Then, we want to place another table, so this is going to be a set of smooth quartz stairs, end rods in front, white carpet on top of the end rods, and then smooth quartz stairs on the opposite side of the table. We then want to place more red concrete, extend it up a row. Behind this, we are going to place a bin, so this is a light grey concrete item frame in front with a polished blackstone pressure plate on top. Then we are going to have a table chair again, so we're going to have a couple of smooth quartz stairs, a couple of end rods, and then smooth quartz stairs on the end with, of course, white carpet on top, just like this. Or you could have, say, like a singular table like this if you did one, and then across this wall we're actually going to copy what we have over there pretty much. So we want to have, is that the same position? It is. We want to have a potted plant, and then actually we'll probably not have another bin, although we could. There's no reason that we can't. It's just that it makes this grip onto the light grey concrete, which just from the outside looks ever so slightly different, but it's not a big deal. You may also choose to add some paintings as well, so that's kind of like your personal preference. I like a couple of 2x1s just strewn about the place. So maybe here and here, I think that looks pretty good. So I'm actually thinking inside of the right side of the restaurant, I might drop the roof down by a couple of rows by placing some bricks. So this is basically just going to sit above the window line. If we place it like this, and then extend it up, get rid of these black concretes here. I think that that's just like a little bit nicer to look at. And then in addition to this, I'm thinking about getting rid of this red concrete, or get rid of the red and then replace it using black concrete just to have a bit more cohesion. I think that actually looks a little bit better. But once that has been complete, we want to come all the way over to the window here. So this is like the middle of the window right here. We want to place 7 red concrete extending outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then extend the red concrete back row by placing an oak trapdoor, and then join it to the...
We gotta get some new materials now, guys, so...
back wall using a red concrete, extend to the right by 1, and then place a blast furnace with 1 on top. To the right of this, place another furnace, and then leave a gap of 1 above it, and then place a polished deep slate stair on the wall. Then right of this, we want to place a light grey concrete with an item frame on top. And then along this counter space, we are going to place a couple of stairs, one right here hugging the window, with then an item frame on the counter, and then a lantern. Leave a gap, and then we want to repeat this, so we'll have a stair, item frame, lantern, just like this. And then we are going to grab flower pots, and on this wall here, flower pots and a lever. And then on this wall, or the counter space, we'll have a brewing stand, flower pot next to it, and then above the brewing stand on the wall, we want to place a lever, just like this. Then, in front of this counter, we are going to dig out this central row of oak planks, place a flower pot next to it, and then above the brewing stand on the wall, we want to place a lever, just like this. Then, in front of this counter, we are going to dig out this central row of oak planks, place black concrete in here instead, an end rod on each end with horizontal chains placed in between the end rods, like so. And, well, that's it. And that is the entire build made, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope that you...
Mostly that's it. That was quick. But, yeah guys, we're done. So...
horizontal chains placed in between the end rods, like so. And, well, that's it. And that is the entire build made, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. We're now going to build a donut shop. Or, sorry, I am going to build a donut shop. So, let's do it.
To make the Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a donut shop. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Make it to the very end of the video to see where we place the store in our city. This is the amount of space required to make the donut shop. Here are all...
Okay, let's grab the materials that I need for the donut shop. So I'm just grabbing them now.
The materials that we will use throughout the build. Begin by placing 4 pink concrete in a row on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend 1 block backwards, and then 2 blocks to the right. 1, 2. Place an oak plank. 3 pink concrete extending right. 1, 2, 3. Extend 1 block forwards. 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. Then extend 7 blocks backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then extend all the way across the back of the build and connect all the way to the front of the build. Next, we are going to fill the entire shape that we have just made in using oak planks. This will be the floor. Next, place an oak door on top of the only oak plank in this row at the front of the build. We then want to place a row of smooth quartz block in front of the door and left and right. Then we are able to place smooth quartz stairs all the way around the quartz that we have just placed. We then want to place pink concrete surrounding the door that we have made. And then on the left and right side, place 2 glass blocks equaling the height of the door, and then we can place pink concrete extending around this and joining down. We can even extend the pink concrete forwards as well to fit along the frame. And then in these 2 empty spaces here, we want to place a 2x2 square of glass pane. These will form the front windows. And we are then able to place pink concrete surrounding these. So this is window 1, and all the way over here on the left as well, we want to have a 2x2 square of glass surrounded by pink concrete. And that will be window number 2. So we actually want to increase the size of this wall by 1, just like this. So this is the height of the donut shop pretty much all the way around the entire store, which we are going to extend backwards along the right side of the build and also backwards along the left side of the build as well. This just leaves the back wall, which is really easy to make as we just have a series of windows. So, starting on the left side here, we are going to mark out 2 glass pane extending right, 1, 2, then a pink concrete, glass pane, pink concrete, glass pane, pink concrete, glass pane, pink concrete, and then you can either have a window, but we have to make it out of glass block, or you can leave it blank. I'm going to have a window, and what we want to do next is raise up the pink concrete, extend a row of pink concrete across the top of that, and then smooth out the top of this wall using pink concrete, and then simply extend the glass up to meet the row of pink concrete. I just find it easier to place glass pane inside of an area rather than by itself. It's tricky otherwise. Next, fill the entire roof in using smooth stone. Next, we have to raise up the front of the store to accommodate a giant sign. So come over to the upper left-hand corner here, place 3, 1, 2, 3, pink concrete on top of this corner, and then extend all the way across to the opposite corner here like this, and fill in the rows. Just like so. Next, I'm going to add a couple of rows of pink concrete just above the door here to smooth things out. A row of smooth quartz slabs across the top of the area that we've just moved out. Lanterns either side of the door. You could also opt for a bell as well. So instead of one of the lanterns, a bell. Underneath the front pair of windows, place a glass block surrounded by cherry trap doors. Bell as well. So instead of one of the lanterns, a bell. Underneath.
I'm going to be using one of the new blocks, the cherry wood blocks. Very excited to use these guys, so yeah, I'm also going to grab some carpet as well. I need some white concrete, I think. Yep, there we go.
Beneath the front pair of windows, place a glass block surrounded by cherry trap doors. Place your bluettes on top of the grass block, iron trap doors above the windows, with a mixture of pink and white carpet on top. Next, we have a side link, the first part of which is a giant donut. So this is the amount of space required to fill in the road. Now, a bit of pink. Next, we have a sign to make.
Okay, let me just grab the materials I need. I'm going to be using the new cherry blocks again to make a donut that I think has pink frosting on it. So, okay, I need a loom. I need this.
The first part of which is a giant donut. So come all the way up to the top left-hand corner of the build and place a sideways facing cherry stairs. Right of that, an upside down birch stairs. On top of that, a cherry slab. Extend right. Place an upside down birch stairs underneath the slab, and on the right side of this, a cherry stair. Then, birch plank underneath each one of the cherry stair, and place an upside down birch stairs underneath each one of those planks. Then, place a pair of stairs inside of the upside down stairs, and finally, birch slabs underneath those two middle blocks, and there we have a donut. Leaving a gap of 1 from the centre of the donut on the right side, place a white concrete and extend it to the right by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add a row underneath. Perfect. Next, we are going to...
Okay, now we're going to make the sign. I'm going to get rid of these blocks that I have in my inventory. Make way for these. Don't need these anymore. Gonna make the sign. I'm gonna fly through these because they're so easy. I know how to make banners for letters. Some are easy and some are a little bit tricky, or I just don't like doing. So that's D. Next up, O.
Right, donuts inside of that sign. To do that, we need to throw down the lid, open it up, place a white banner in there with some white dye. First of all, we have to make the letter D. That's the pale sinister pattern. Put white dye in there, apply the lozenge pattern, throw white dye out and black dye back in. Chief, base, pale Dexter. Grab that, put that in the inventory. Next, we have to make O. So, pale Dexter, pale sinister, chief, base. Next is N. Pale Dexter, pale sinister, belt. Next is U. Pale Dexter, pale sinister, base. Next is T. So we have pale. Last but not least is S. So we have chief, base, belt.
The world is shifting to clean energy, and Queensland is seizing this opportunity to create
donuts. So all we have to do is place these in order in front of our white concrete area. D O N U T S. Donuts. Now a bit of landscaping.
Need some more materials. And leaves, and there we go.
Before we head inside, remove the area in front of the stairs and replace it. Smooth stone. Then dig out the first row of the grid on the left, replace it with smooth stone, and the first row on the right and replace it with smooth stone. Next, place oak leaves along the right, back, and front of the top, extending just one row forwards to equal the height or the length or the area, whichever one of those makes sense, of these plant parts. And then we are simply just going to remove the rest of the grass and the grid in the front of the donut store and replace it with white down copper. With the entire outside of the store made, we can now head inside and work on the interior. First of all, we are going to...
Guys, if you saw by the video, I think one of my friends joined the game. I don't know if this was a mistake or not, but yeah, one of my friends joined the game. I don't know why. She hasn't called me yet.
Because on the left side of the store, where all of the action is, place 2 white concrete in the back corner here, and on top of one, place a brewing stand, and on top of the other, a flower pot. Above the brewing stand, a lever, and right of it, a tripwire hook. Place 3 white concrete, 1, 2, 3, left of the lever. Underneath this, on the ground, place a smoker, blast furnace, and a regular furnace. Then, 1 by 1 paintings in front of each. One of those 3 white concretes. We then want to place a row of 1, 2, 3, 4 white concrete extending right of this row of pink concrete. It just leaves a gap in front of everything that we have just made. And then add on.
Okay, I'm going to grab the next set of materials. Pardon me. Okay, I need a cake. I think it's no. Yeah, there it is. Need an item frame. Pumpkin pie, a biscuit. That doesn't not look like a biscuit. Hang on guys. Need a sunflower for a weird reason. Now I need some pink carpet. Guys, let me know in the comments, does this look like a biscuit? That clearly looks like a cookie. Why did they rename this to biscuit? I mean, it would make sense if it had like some type of like fruit in it or something like that. But this isn't a biscuit. It looks like a cookie. Let me know in the comments if this is either a biscuit or a cookie, because I'm clearly confused which one is or is not. Anyway, continuing on.
Top of our white concrete, we will place a cake, a bunch of item frames, pumpkin pie inside one of the item frames, a biscuit inside the other, and sunflowers are the only item that I would argue kind of look like donuts. If you have another suggestion, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Originally, I was going to dig in front of this counter space, place sea lanterns in there, upside down smooth quartz on top, and then extend a row of glass pane in front of this, which I do think looks good, with a row of pink carpet in front of that. But I do also think that there is a certain charm in just placing a row of pink carpet in front of this as well. More of a personal choice, really. I think I'm actually going to leave it like this, but do whichever you prefer. Turning our attention onto the opposite side of the store, we are going to...
Okay, we're going to make some seating now, so I need to grab some new materials. We're using a lot of pink in this build, which is pretty good. I don't really use pink much in some of my Minecraft builds, but yeah, I like the colour pink, or a little bit, yeah. It's a pretty nice colour. I know I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. My favourite colour is blue, and I do like a little bit of pink. As you can see, this donut store is basically like pink. Yeah? Huh? What?
Do you realise Tiana is in the world right now?
Yeah? Yeah, Tiana's in my world.
Alright.
But I'm busy right now with the Minecraft thing. Oh, never mind. As you can see, my friend's in... Well, she's working on this skyscraper I built. As you can see, I helped her on this yesterday. I think we're... Did I see something? Oh, it's the dot I have up there when I built that statue. Okay, I think Tiana's just working on this skyscraper I built a few videos ago. But anyway, enough messing around. Let's build the rest of these builds that I said in the starting of the video right now. So let's do it. Like I said, I'm going to add some seating in the donut shop. So let's do it.
Place 2 end rods in the back corner of the opposite side of the store, with pink carpet on top of the end rods and smooth quartz stair facing the end rods. Pink glazed terracotta behind those, oak leaves on top, and then end rods against this with pink carpet on top of the end rods and smooth quartz stair behind the end rods. We are then going to place an identical set of seating minus the plant 1 row away. So next, leaving a gap of 1, we are going to place a single smooth quartz stair, a single end rod, one pink carpet on top. I actually don't know whether I like the idea of having a plant here, because then we can't actually get to our tables very easily, but I do kind of like the idea that it fills this place up a little bit more, with a smooth quartz stair in front of that, an end rod in front of that, and a carpet on top of that. It makes the area look a little bit more fuller, and I think that some paintings above the chairs, with maybe even...
I need some paintings and a pink concrete block, because I want to place a painting. I'm looking for the one I like. No, I just destroyed the one I like. Okay, I'm gonna keep destroying paintings until I find... Okay, there we go. I'm gonna place a lantern above it.
A lantern would look good as well. That was a mistake.
Okay, I'm gonna add the... Hang on, I'm just gonna find the one that is shown in the video. There we go. There we go, that looks good.
There we go. And above the door here, you can even place a bell. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Even a lantern would look good as well. That was a mistake. There we go. And above the door here, you can even place a bell. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the tutorial, 100% fully complete. However, this video is not done. We must now take our donut store and add it into our city. There are a multitude of places that the donut store could go. It could fit so easily into many different spaces in the city. But I am going to place it in the modern suburbs because I've just really been enjoying developing it recently, and I think it's coming along nicely. And that's it. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this tutorial.
Okay, now that we've built the rest of the Wendy's that I built in the last video, and now that I finished the donut shop, we have now reached the final build in this video. Let's build a daycare.
Lift your lashes to the next level. L'Oreal Paris presents Telescopic Lip Mascara with our first ever double hook brush. Get real lift, more volume, up to 5mm more visible length. Telescopic Lip Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. We're worth it.
Never used to believe in reincarnation. That isn't why I came back as a bean chicken. I suppose some things have a better second life than others. Look at that bottle of Mount Franklin, made from 100% recycled plastic.
Mount Franklin, a step in the right direction.
This is the... Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a daycare / nursery / kindergarten. Please don't remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Make it to the very end to see where we place this build in our city. This is the amount of space required to make the daycare. And here are...
White, blue, pink. Door. Plus block.
some of the materials that we will use throughout the build. However, not only will we need all of these, we will also need all of these materials as well. Begin by placing a row of 5 light blue concrete in a row on the ground.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. dig 2 rows to the right, 1, 2. Replace those 2 blocks with blue concrete, and then on the end, place 5 light blue concrete extending right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We then want to extend up by 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend all the way over to the left and connect down to where we first started to give us this shape. We then want to place oak doors on top of the 2 blue concretes. Then place enough light blue concrete left and right of the door that we are easily able to add glass block above the door. On the left side of the build, we want to place a 2 by 2 square row of glass in the corner with a row of light blue concrete on top and then 2 more rows of glass on top of that. We then want to come over to the right side and do the same thing. A 2 by 2 square of glass in the corner, light blue concrete on top, and then 2 rows of glass extending upwards. We then want to fill the remaining area in using light blue concrete, like so. Then we are going to place smooth quartz stairs in the very center area here. So this is 1 row above the doors and 2 rows to the right and left of these windows. A circular shape using various smooth quartz stairs. So upside down at the bottom, regular at the top. We then want to place a dark oak trapdoor in this position, and it's just easier if we have a block to stand on here. We are going to place a dark oak trapdoor flipped up against it like this, and that will look like a clock. Next, we want to come to the right side of the build and extend this wall backwards by 2 rows. 1, 2. Then extend to the right by 6 using pink concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then extend backwards by 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then extend inwards once again by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place a light blue concrete on the end, and then extend that backwards by 3. 1, 2, 3. So first of all, we are going to extend this last light blue concrete all the way up and join it to the front of the build. So this represents the side of the wall here that is going to be light blue concrete. You can even extend the light blue concrete that we have all the way up to fit the frame. Now we want to take our pink concrete area and add windows to it. So this is really simple. On the back we will have 2 pink concrete extending in from the left and 2 pink concrete extending in from the right, and we will place glass in the middle, a row of glass on top, 2 rows of pink concrete on top of that, and this is what the wall will pretty much look like. We can then just fill left and right in using pink concrete like so. And then we want to do a similar thing here on the right side. So on this side, we want a row of 3, 1, 2, 3 extending in from the left, and then 2 glass in the middle, and that will also give us a row of 3 on the right as well. Add another row on top of the glass, and then pink concrete extending up left and right, and we just want to smooth the wall out so that it is equal to the back. The front is a mirror of the back, so 2 pink concrete on the left, 1 on the right, as that will give us 2 in total, glass in between, another row on top, and then pink concrete just extending all the way up to the very top, like this. On the back of the build, we first...
So we need some new stuff, apparently, so I'm going to do that. Grab some new stuff. We need the concrete. Smooth quartz slab.
Or want to extend this light blue concrete to the right by 2 using white concrete. 1, 2. Then extend up 1, right 1. Place a light blue concrete extending right. 2 yellow concrete extending right. 1, 2. add another row of yellow concrete on top, like this. A light blue concrete extending right of this yellow. 3 white concrete extending right, 1, 2, 3, and then add a single white concrete on top of the middle. We then want to add a row of light blue concrete underneath the entire row of materials that we've placed, and then extend forwards as well to connect to the front of the build. Then extend this corner block all the way up to the top, simultaneously connected to the front of the build and also across to the back of the build as well. Then we want to add windows. These are really simple. A 2x2 square of glass in the top left hand corner and right hand corner of the back of the building, and then in the very centre above where the sun is we want to have a 2x2 square as well. And then we are just going to fill all the way in between using light blue concrete. And finally, on the left side of the build we simply have to add 4 windows. 2 on the back and 2 on the front. So 1 at the bottom, a 2x2 square of glass in this corner, and 1 above it, just like this. And then on the front, a 2x2 square of glass in the corner, leave a gap, and then just above in the corner, another window like so. And then all we have to do is just fill the remaining space in using light blue concrete. Next, we are going to remove all of the cracks inside of our build and replace it with blue concrete. Next, we will add the roofs. So the first roof is the large roof, the light blue concrete area. Add a row of smooth quartz slabs on top of the light blue concrete part of our building. Then extend the smooth quartz slabs outwards so that we overhang the building by 1 row all the way along the outside of it. And then fill the middle of it in. And then do the exact same thing for the pink concrete part of our building. You may notice that there is a row of light blue concrete that we have to add so that we are able to fully cover up the entire wall. Next, we will make the playground. Dig it.
Okay, now that we've finished the building, mostly, we are going to make the playground, so I'm gonna grab some materials in order for us to build the playground. So guys, I want to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to a daycare. I don't think I've been to a daycare before. Can't really remember. But, yeah. As you can see, this is what the inside looks like. Very empty, but that's all gonna change soon. But before we finish off the daycare, let's build the area where kids play. And honestly, I want kids to enjoy and play around and have a good life in my city. We're going to build a playground in the daycare, so let's do it.
7 rows in front of this pink concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then dig 15 rows to the right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Dig 15 rows backwards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, hopefully that should be it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then dig all the way over until you connect to this pink concrete. Replace all of those empty spaces with smooth stone. And then place iron bars on top of the smooth stone, leaving a gap somewhere along the left side that we are able to walk in between. Then we are going to remove all of the grass inside of this area. Most of the playground is cyan terracotta. There is a sand pit. In the front right-hand corner of this area, place a cyan terracotta. Extending inwards diagonally, place a sand. Extend backwards by 3, 1, 2, 3, left by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fill the centre of the shape in. That's the sand pit. Then fill the remaining area in using cyan terracotta. First thing that we want to add to the plate.
What was that? God, dude, that scared me. Hang on. Let me grab these materials. Then we're gonna check what's going on. Gonna re-grab the blue concrete from the inside. The light blue. Okay guys, I'll be back. Gonna check to see what just happened. Alright guys, I'm coming back. My brother was checking to see if I was still playing Minecraft. Alright, I'm back. Just had to check to see what. My brother was checking to see if I was still playing Minecraft, and as you can see, I am. So let's continue from where we left off.
Ground is a swing. So extending from this pink concrete, you want to leave a gap of 1 and then place a light blue concrete. Extend up by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then extend to the right by 4 using red concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a light blue concrete on the end and then extend down to the ground. Place 2 rows of chains extending down from the 2 middle red concretes with a smooth quartz slab extending down from the chains. We then want to leave a gap of 1 right of the swing and then place a yellow concrete, which we then want to extend forwards by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, right of this, dig in the ground and place a blue concrete with an oak door on top. 3 yellow concrete extending right, 1, 2, 3. We then want to extend back, join to the back of the yellow concrete row, remove the inside of this and place blue concrete instead. We also want to place a flipped up oak trapdoor along the front of the build here in this position. We then want to place yellow concrete on top of every single other yellow concrete, just like this. On the front of the build, a row of yellow concrete that extends across the top of the door and trapdoor, and then the centre block here extend upwards. Then, on the back of the build, do the same thing, so a row of 3 just along the top, and then the centre block extend upwards. We then want to add mangrove stairs.
Okay guys, that's my friend there. As you can see, he's my friend in real life, she's a she, and she's checking to see what I'm building. As you can see, I'm building a daycare. So she's a Steve skin, and if you want to friend my friend on PlayStation, that's her username. And yeah, I'm gonna say hello. I'm going to say hello to my friend while I continue on building. So I'm going to use some mangrove blocks for the build. Oh. Okay. I'm going to continue building the daycare. Okay, I'm going to also grab some string, some red carpet, and a warped vent gate. Where's my friend gone? Oh, there she is. She's having a look around my world. Okay, I'm gonna continue building.
Along the sides of the roof area, and a row of mangrove slab across the top of the roof just to fill it in. When it comes to the sandpit, we are simply going to add a couple of parts, an item frame, a shovel, and there isn't too much more to add. You could add some fun things such as a sandcastle or somebody being buried alive, but I will leave that up to you. Left of the sandpit is a seesaw. So, extending from this sand here, we leave a gap of 3 going left, 1, 2, 3, and then place 2 yellow concrete. We want 2 string to the left of this and 2 string to the right. we want open, warped fence gate placed on top of each one of the yellow concretes facing outwards, like this, with red carpet on top of the string, and there we go. Swing, playhouse, sandpit, seesaw. Next, some landscaping.
Okay, let's do some landscaping. But first, before we do the landscaping, I need to grab some materials in order to do so. Where's my friend gone? I need to text to see where she is at. Where's she at? Let me teleport to her. Oh. She is having a look at my World Trade Center site where I'm going to build the Twin Towers. Cool. Oh.
First of all, we are going to dig in front of the playground area, like this, and then around to the left, where the entrance is. Then, dig all the way over to the left, remove another round of grass extending forwards, and remove grass extending forwards on the left like this. So, that means that we have this rectangular shape in the middle. This will be important later. Remove 2 rows extending in front of the main building like this, and then dig 2 rows extending towards the entrance and a row either side, like so. So that might sound all complicated, but if you have a look, it's really simple. We then want to replace all of that using smooth stone. And then we want to remove this area here, the rectangular shape that I pointed out earlier, replace it with a light grey concrete powder, and place yellow carpet at the end. Then we have 2 patches of grass on the left and right here, which we want to remove from the cuts with lime terracotta. In front of each window, place
Hang on, my friend's texting me. So I'm going to fill this in. Then I'm going to text her back. I'm going to call her. Hello? You're in my world.
Yeah.
What are you doing on my world?
See what I can do to the library and all sorts.
I've seen you've done work on the skyscraper.
Not fully work, but I've done the Sonic room, the Roblox room.
Have you seen what I'm building? Do you know what I'm building?
Is that a school?
No, it's a daycare.
No,
I think it's pretty much the same thing.
I have to go through out this room to get to my room.
Okay. Just gonna continue building it.
Because I'm gonna have enough money because I'm building with you. I'm gonna have enough money to get my own room in that one. A big.
Okay, wow. I'm shocked at the difference of my hand throughout the 60s.
That one. I want kind of
Press 1. Webs on the top.
and I have to go through outfits.
Okay.
Yeah, and guess what?
What?
Do you like outfits room?
Yeah. I'm just building something right now.
Really nice.
And then place a row of oak leaves, starting from this light terracotta and extends all the way back to and to join then
Very top floor so I can spawn. Because if they're going to very top floor so
we get the entire outside of the build complex. Now head inside and work on this area. First of all,
this is the view.
Alright. So guys, I'm going to build the inside of my daycare. So let's do it. Gonna need the materials though to do so. Sorry about that, Tiana. I'm just doing a video right now. Sorry, a live stream. Are you fine with that? Okay. Have a look around. There's nothing inside of it yet, so I'm just gonna work on it. You continue having a look around.
we are going to place a series of beds along the back wall. So a red bed in the corner with a chest next to it. Leave a gap. A yellow bed with a chest next to it. Then leave a gap. Place a light bed with a chest next to it. And then leave a gap and place a light blue bed. Unfortunately, it doesn't get its own chest, but them's the rules. So, then we want to come to this back left-hand corner and extend inwards diagonally by 3. So this would be the first diagonal block, second, third, and then I'll go to forwards one and place a rail, which we will then extend to the right by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forwards by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left, and join back together. So essentially we have a square shape, which we then want to
Got to get out a series of carpets.
fill in with various colours of carpet. So it doesn't really matter where you start. I'm going to start with all the by placing a red carpet, orange next to it, yellow, lime blue, purple, magenta, green, and then white. And I'm going to restart the pattern red, orange, yellow, lime, and then you'll find that in this corner we will have light blue, but if we come here instead, and then start going in reverse, or maybe we'll just add a different colour entirely. What could go nice in maybe an orange, then in this corner, like we don't want too many of the same colour just appearing over and over again. I think that that looks pretty good. Maybe let's change one of this orange. That looks better. Then we can add a
Another bullet in my pocket.
When we come to our rails, I wouldn't add more than one, at least not whilst we're building, because I myself have a habit of bumping them and they start spinning around and I can't get them, then I feel silly. So, against this wall, we are going to place a black concrete in this position next to the window, and underneath it a spruce fence gate. Spruce trapdoors along the left, top, and right sides of this all flipped up. So, then to the right of this, crafting table, cartography table, and then on the wall, we want to place a bunch of different shulker boxes, all kind of spacing out from each other. So, let's say a shulker box here, so leaving a gap of 1 to the right, and then up a white shulker box, and then a gap of 1 up a yellow shulker box, a gap of 1, and then up a red shulker box like this, and then we can place some edge rods, because we're going to stick on the flags as well, right from the position of that red shulker box, just so like this as well. That's perfect. Next to the doorway, we will stack up a 2x3 row of opposite side of the door, we can place an armor stand, a valuable leather hat, leather tube on the armor stand, and then right on the armor stand, we could like hook. We could even add a chest as well, just underneath the hook. Now over on this side of the day here, I'm going to tripwire hook. We could even add a chest as well, just underneath the hook. Now over on
I smell that my dinner might be ready soon, guys, but yeah.
this side of the day here, we are going to place a redstone repeater in this position and a repeater in this position. And then along this wall, we want to place 2 bookshelves here on the left and 2 bookshelves on the right, and the 2 item square item frames above the bookshelves. Then we want to fill all of these items.
Okay, we're gonna grab different colors of candles for some weird reason. There's the light blue candle, and then blue, magenta, pink.
Decorated with various candles. These are just nice colourful ones. We could literally use shulker boxes or wool as well, but I think the candles are a better thing used with crayons or anything really. Next, we are going to
Okay, need to grab another set of materials. Tiana, what are you doing now?
place a cave. So, a gap of 1 is set in behind these bookshelves and then place it into 5 square of planks. We then want to place a strip of water stair on each side of the table until we place them in such a way that they are nice and spread out like this, while compensating with item frame, paper, varying candles like this. It kind of just looks like a cool colouring area. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the tutorial portion of this video, 100% fully complete. However, this video is not done. We must now take our daycare and add it into our city. Guys, I feel as though that I probably didn't even have to say this, but the daycare has to go in the suburbs. It is perfect in this area. For now, it is going to sit behind me, so on opposite the gym, but sometime soon in the very near future, I think that we are going to renovate the suburbs a little bit and some new interesting structures, so it may very well be. But now, thank you so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you have enjoyed this tutorial.
Alright guys, I have finished Wendy's, the donut shop and the daycare. So what I'm going to do before I end the video is doing some integration into the builds that I made. So I'm going to add a sidewalk on the left and back side of the Wendy's. So yeah. Are you still working on the skyscraper, Tiana?
Yeah.
What room are you working in?
The very top floor.
The very top floor. What are you going to put on the very top floor?
My room.
Are you in the skyscraper with the statue on top?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I've done the donut shop and I've integrated the donut shop and Wendy's. The last thing I have to integrate into my city is the daycare. So let's do it. All I have to do is just place a large sidewalk at the back. Maybe in this video I'll probably make a couple of changes. And pretty much, yeah, that'll be it. I'm going to add a little bit of a hedge here. Then I'll connect the pathway at the back of this house here to this path here. And pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video, guys. So I'm going to end the video here now. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss a video from me. Also, make sure you like the video as well if you have enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.